Zach. I'm being made fun of so badly. I need a box of tissues on the set today. You have no idea. Brian is just taking out all of his deadline frustration on me. Well, now we have to get into our offside-onside debate, so hopefully you drop the gloves on Kyle instead of me for a change. All right, let's get into this. Obviously, we know what happened with the Russian junior team when they tried to get on the plane and leave Buffalo. It didn't really go according to plan for them. So here's the topic for the day. Did the Russians' celebrations and drinking bring attention to an existing and growing problem in junior hockey? Is alcohol use and abuse taking its toll on junior hockey and its players? You're shaking your head already, Kyle.
It's not an issue. In Canada, it's not a hockey issue. I've been in the junior ranks. Brian's in the junior ranks. There's rules you put onto these kids, and they abide by the rules, and if they don't abide by the rules, you get rid of them. It's really simple in junior hockey. When you're in the midget ranks and you've got kids that are playing for you, you can't trade those kids. You can't cut those kids.
Okay.
They start drinking. That's where the issue may start.
Okay.
But to me, did the Russians do anything wrong? No, they won the World Junior Championship. What's the first thing I would do? I'd probably have a drink with my teammates.
You know what? They did do the wrong thing, and for one reason, their place where they did it was wrong.
Okay.
The coach was wrong.
Yep.
And I'm not picking on the Russians. I'm picking on anyone that would let them be visibly seen.
Kicked off a plane
hammered
at an international airport?
Would I might have kept the boys an extra day over here and let them have some
them
fun
sleep it off in the
and
hotel.
hide somewhere. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't bring it out in public, but Kyle's right. I mean, I have my rules, and my rules are fairly simple. They can't be in the bars.
But Brian, let's be honest here. Those rules were not always in place.
But here's the thing. They weren't always in place. Yeah, but that has to be dictated by your coach and your general manager.
Okay.
To say that I wouldn't allow my players to have one once in a while and have a gathering together, I'd be lying, because they're going to do it. And if we don't allow it to be put under supervision and get them have their fun, they're going to do it. Now, where did this start? This is the creation of old-time hockey. This is where all this happened. That's why all these players think this way.
Yeah.
It's like drinking, and it's not old-time hockey anymore, kids.
Right. But see, I agree with you to an extent, too, because even when I was in college and our coaches used to try and say to us, you guys are going to have a dry season. You're not going to have a sip of alcohol from first day of preseason to, we're done conference play. That's unrealistic. But my concern is the safety factor, too, because what happens if one of these kids gets in a car and drives a teammates home after he's been drinking? Is that why... is that not a concern as a coach? Safety?
You take precautions.
Okay.
As a coach, you make sure. You set these things up. You say, okay, guys, we're going to have a night out. We're going to have a team bonding night. We're going to do a rookie party. All that kind of stuff happens. You take the parameters. You have the billets. Make sure they know. Have people that can drive. You follow the rules.
Right.
And there's no way that I'm condoning it. I want everyone to know I'm not condoning it.
Right.
But I'm going to be honest with you. Be realistic, people. And we're not selling here and with the Lloydminster Bobcats say, yeah, come here and drink and party.
Right.
That used to be what people thought here. No, but to sit there and say that you're going to hammer it down on them, they can't go anywhere. They're 16 to 20-year-olds. Are you telling me they're not going to find ways to break the rules?
Right.
They are going to. And you just want to make them grow up a little bit and understand there's consequences for their actions. But like Kyle said, there are precautions like you wouldn't believe. No one gets in a vehicle. Keys are taken away. Billets are there. Parents won't allow them to leave the house. Doesn't have it. That's the way it is, and that's the way I think it should be.
Okay. So balance is basically the key.
Exactly.
All right. Well, in order to balance out our time, we need to take another break. But stay tuned, because Kyle cleaned up in Who Am I, and he gets a chance to sound off when we return. Stay tuned.